Contest with these two fighters should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson. Looking forward to this one, Todd. And they'll be facing the boss. So here we go. This one's scheduled in the middleweight division.
There is no joke about this. Someone is getting hurt. The other is getting
right here.
Let's make sure they measure well.
Boxing show brought to you presented by myself, the one and only OG Circle K. We got Stephen A. Smith and name change. Floyd bankrupt Mayweather. My God. Hope everyone's well and all is well. Got to take Stephen A. out of the weight class. Had to put people in certain weight classes.
Before the fight starts. The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black. Sellout! Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the green trunks, trimmed with green. The Boss!
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
And over here,
so a capacity
we got Stephen A. Smith, the final stare down.
Time for this matchup. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to view it myself. I'm going to go back into it, but I had seen the thumbnail. I was like, oh, that would be a good fight. Stephen A. Smith and Floyd Mayweather had a sit-down discussing the current state of Floyd's economics. The most that I have gained from I just saw a title in the thumbnail. It was saying, let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's bankrupt. He got scammed somehow.
Johnny, a lot of fighters
so
focus on their defense with their
I'm definitely going to find the video again. I'm definitely going to watch it. So that's what was going on here. So I was like, oh, that'd be a good little fight to open up today with.
You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Halfway through the round, it is not separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made.
It's a whole new type of oath. It's only no Cheerios.
Parries that left jab away. Counter punching.
Now, oddly enough,
They exchange punches.
yesterday I'm like, oh, it's going to be slow, so let me start out doing fights.
Missed him with that uppercut.
Then as people come in, I'll do the, get to the big shot. Get to the fight.
Still fighting. Did you see that? Stumbling around on Bambi legs.
I do that. I was early. I was really on time yesterday. I started a little late today. But anyway,
Has to be careful. Very close.
out there fighting. Everybody started popping in.
Did you see that? Defense failed them.
Today I said, okay, let me do the show.
It's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I'm right here. I'm talking my dance off right now. Besides making this content, for people that's going to be watching the video, but this is the life when you live stream. When you live in life and you live stream. Some days it's hot. Some days it's cold. Give me a second.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
And he scores with the counter. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at this.
Whoa, Johnny. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
First in the dojo, standing at 5-0, hailing from the Windy City Tiger. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
They exchange punches. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Straight right just misses.
Same old, same old.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
I guess not. Eating some honey nut Cheerios, that's different.
Straight right just misses.
We are here. Stephen A. Smith versus Floyd Bankrupt Mayweather. That's what we're going to be
all over the place in this one.
Also, what's new? I ain't know, but I did my research,
there's the bell to start round 4. That last round,
and I already have found out yesterday.
How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just done, because you won that hands down.
Standing at 6'3", represent my hometown.
Beautiful counter.
New York City. The borough of Manhattan is the hood of heart.
The left-handed jab doesn't quite score. So much for defensive
What's good, Simon?
abilities. And sellout has been dropped. Great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Up here eating this honey nut Cheerios, y'all.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Floyd Mayweather like, I need as much exposure I could get. I'm broke.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know what sort of character.
See Floyd walking the dojo.
Pretty good start the first
His
half.
beard done grew out.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning.
He done grew his hair out.
You can see who's
So what's going on, Floyd?
It's a bit of a mousetrap.
He said, I'm broke, man.
How about that time counter shot?
I need some clout.
Surely will get a world title shot.
I said, Floyd, you couldn't even humble. I got you.
Really sharp.
We're going to line you up with Steven. We're going to line you up with Steven. Get you on the show.
KO, and we could see an upset right here with a huge momentum swing now. Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
I told him, I was like, all right, now.
If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting.
This ain't the Steven A you used to, you know, he ain't no punk.
Because I know his legs are gone. So
This is a beast Steven A.
If he doesn't, I'll be
You know,
very,
slid and
very
walked and
surprised.
slid and stepped on some people out here.
Good counter punch.
He's like, I need the money, I'm broke. I got scammed.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming.
Yeah,
right
man,
back.
Mayweather done got scammed. I don't know who did it. Who y'all think got him?
Can they finish
I gotta
it?
check the video. These are all jokes. Who you think got him, y'all? Who you think scammed him?
How did they not go down?
Think the Africans got him?
On the job.
Think some gypsies got him?
Step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make
Some
those
American
mistakes.
ninjas got him?
This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Who y'all think got Floyd, y'all? That's wild, no telling, you know?
Figure out the combination
402 million.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say.
That's why when he called me, he was like, ah,
So I gotta respect.
OG, I didn't fight. Didn't do my fight.
Beautiful
I
counter
said, what the hell going on, man? You'll never call me for nothing. I ain't got no money.
They throw a shot, they get countered. Just missed with that hook. And sell out.
And what's always wrong with Floyd calling? I said, what the hell you calling? I don't got no money, Floyd. You know this. I don't got no money.
I have got to see that again.
That's lights out.
He's like, I know. That's why I said. I was like, what? It got me, man.
One, two, three,
You know, he showed me, you know,
6, 7, 8.
you got a few M's left. Uh-oh, he on KO takes Stephen A. Smith. See how he fighting when he ain't got no money?
Victory.
He might have to come back and box under that name. It sound more thorough. It sound more thorough. Floyd bankrupt Mayweather with the 5th round stoppage. Woo! Oh man, I ain't even. It's alright. I can still catch it. Lucky I can do what I got to do. When you got to do it, it shouldn't have been no longer than 15 minutes. Yeah, that ribs start touching, boy. That anima. Hold on, let me just, you know what? Let me just say the full video, because something happened to me. I know me, I'm goofy. Yeah. Floyd is broke, Lipinski. He broke, man! He not broke. We know that. This is satire. But in rich people terms, he broke. He filed for bankruptcy. He allegedly was scammed out of $402 million. So That's what's going on, brother. LAP, NYC, ski. So I had to run that fight. He did a sit down with Stephen A. Smith talking about it. I ain't watch it yet. I just seen the thumbnail. So I can't go no further than what I just told y'all, bumping my gums about nothing, because I ain't got the information except for what the title of the video is. Stephen A. Smith has sit down with Floyd Mayweather about his bankruptcy due to $402 million scam. You can look it up yourself. I just up here yapping just so y'all can be entertained while you here with me. No, I don't do that no more. This is what I'm getting ready to talk about. I made a mistake. I thought I was just telling jokes, but certain people are sensitive. So we're not even going to say your name on this channel no more, brother. I deleted your character and everything, brother. My bad. Brother put a stop on the video. Made it to where it's hard for people to see. I got to ask people to watch the video. Went on my Facebook after I got onto the show with y'all yesterday. Finally got up again for like the second time, past 500 followers. The junk come back. I'm at 498 now. They talking about getting monetized. Every time I'm about to get monetized, something happened. We'll keep on pushing. I can't say that brother name. In my mind, the way my business mind is talking to my ninja mind, or I like to play too much mind, it's a joke. But it ain't joke to that dude. That dude's sensitive. I don't know. All I can say is I knew some Capricorns that was sensitive, and they get to pouting and all that. I'm all right, brother. You'll never be on this show again, brother. I swear for Lord. Never again. Never again. Never again. Yeah, I can't do it no more, peepers. Good peepers of the CFB family. I thought I was minding my business and leave it everybody to their own. But it would appear, like I said, now this is something that I said in another life here on YouTube. You know, some people swing low, sweet chariot, down to little OG show. I be hearing my slanguage on major platforms, and I don't believe in coincidence. So I don't mind sounding crazy to those of you that do believe it. There is language that I use in my home, but I am not live, that I hear people saying on their show. She said, no cap, the internet has turned people into loonies. You better believe it. So first, like I said, I'm still not going to mention, because there's still certain people that watch me, and I think it's an honor. And, I hope they subscribe. Make a fake channel. It don't matter you're a celebrity. Make a channel that's your name, Doodoo Stink Booger Face. And subscribe, man. But anyway, it's a lot of people that's, it's obvious to me now, watch the show. And that's what's up. But, I'm going to say it again, like, I don't want no smoke, right? I don't care what nobody say about me or to me. I'm good. I didn't know, fam. And that's all honesty, fam. Like, I'm dead. Like, y'all really don't know how serious I am. Like, that's so odd, man. For my little channel, for my video not to move the way, you know what I mean? Like, okay. Let's get off that person's toes. Let's get off that person's toes. I went from 219 to 218 every day, yo. Every day. Not to brag. If not every day, every other day I get at least one subscriber. I've been on 218 for a minute, bro. And then I get my reviews that people are sharing. They're not just watching. Even though they may not subscribe, they sharing. They telling their people, hey, this show great. So it's like, all right, I stepped on the toe on accident, bro. Let me, you know what I mean? Let me do this right here today and apologize, bro. I ain't go, you good. You good, fam. You good. I never think you ain't had a power. See, that's the first thing. Maybe you trying to show me, oh, yo, I got the power. I know you got the power. I know you got the power. So, you good, fam. I'm just trying to get my little coins. You know what I'm saying? Put a smile on people's face and stay out the way, homie. For real, for real. I ain't know it was that serious. And I'm dead, you know what I mean? Dead serious, bro. I ain't know it meant that much to the homie. I ain't know it meant that much to the homie. So, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'ma just, you know what I mean? As I said, and I see, and other people higher than me said, and I seen it. I don't got people in their right divisions. I don't got people in their right divisions because I want to do this fight, and this person is not here. Yeah, no, bet you they probably. Nope. Is he there? I must have did a fight for y'all. Because where is he at? I don't know. I think this game moved my players around because I made changes. Because I can't find De La Hoya. And he's supposed to be here. There you go. All right. Oh, I didn't up him. All right. So he ain't boxing today. I ain't going to have you get whipped on my back. That's why I can't fight him. He's still low rate. Okay, so I got something I got to do. All right. So, you know what? Because Mayweather broke and he need the money. Let's put... You go put Mayweather against Marvin Hagler for the second spin. And, man. Yeah, you know, and basically, we gonna put it in that nice scenery for y'all. Cafe. I like it myself. I like this, one of my favorite venues. And I got above 500 on the Facebook. And the main thing you got to do is stay above 500. She said Money Mayweather versus Marvelous Marvel. All right, if y'all can stand it, we just go title this the Bankrupt Show.
Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
And I'll spin Mayweather against Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Up first is the Sandman, and they'll be facing the Boss. Who's been your favorite middleweight champion
But now,
over the years? Maybe Canelo Alvarez, Roy Jones Jr.
Get this intro
these
in.
two certainly hope they can be on
For the
your
people
list.
watching at home and all across the world, welcome to the Created Fighter Boxing Show. I am your creator and host, OG Circle Game. I will be commentating and running my yapper in this first fight, and now coming down the aisle, representing that Detroit area. You seen him on Martin. Tommy, the Hitman Hurt.
Against them, the Boss.
And his opponent, he just filed bankruptcy because one of them people went in his pockets for $402 million. Formerly known as Money, but now coming down the aisle for the first time here on the CFB, Floyd Bankrupt Mayweather.
In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the yellow.
He's got the Jerry curl bumping, and he plans to come in here and give a good bump against Floyd Money Mayweather, Tommy the Hitman Hurt. And fighting out of the blue corner, fighting for his existence, economically trying not to sell one of them Lambos. Floyd Bankrupt Mayweather.
Now they've got to walk the walk.
Words are cheap. It's the action.
Let's get ready for the final stare down here.
What a great venue and what a great
Floyd's
matchup.
letting the OG know, I need this money. It's not personal. I need this money. Hey.
Let's see if they deliver.
Like I started saying fight time. Cause see, I was like, oh no, that it's time. I don't got the money to pay them people. I'm telling you, man, you be thinking that these people is not on these interwebs or YouTube. Ain't nobody paid me no attention. Yes, they here. Yes, they here.
You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Who's watching who?
Do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place.
What I didn't do, Tiger? She said, oh no, she said, no, you didn't. What did I do? What did I do, Tiger? It's just a show. It's just jokes.
And the boss has been dropped.
Tiger!
In slow motion.
Shot from the gods.
Yeah, they got, you know what I mean? And somebody associate tuned into this channel and must have been watching it and like it until their boss got on the channel. And that was it. He filed for bankruptcy. That's his new name. That joint kind of hit harder. Say it out loud. Look. Floyd Money Mayweather. Like that hit. That hit. But check this out. Floyd Bankrupt Mayweather. Which one hit to you? That bankrupt hitting. That bank, sometimes you gotta go through the struggles. You gotta bless the struggles. I always say that. God bless the struggles. God bless the struggles. Cause it's good when you at the top. That's how you stay grounded. Like, man, I remember I used to eat tuna fish sandwiches with no bread. When you forget that, cause you got on Gucci socks and you got Gucci nail clippers, you forget, then your ass end up bankrupt. You see what I'm saying?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round.
That's what goes down. Harlem up, shout out Unique Mega Audio. Shout out to homie Lipinski and myself, Harlem up. Shout out to Shy Tiger Topaz and the buildings in the dojo. Everybody got their shoes off, no dis-ease when you're walking around, because the shoes you be walking outside. You don't know what you're stepping.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very
shout out Dreamers Pro, shout out Ticket TV, All Ball TV, Almighty Chops, Ball Juice of Zeus TV. Hey, listen. Box Eye View.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
And all other channels that I watch. Hodge Twins, all the other forms of entertainment that I feel can give you a laugh, and they're also intelligent at the same time. You know, give you the true perspective of what's the goings on with the goings on. I got you. Yeah. Oh, touch them in again. Give me real. Give me them. Yeah, the Hodge Twins is funny, man. The Hodge Twins is funny, man. You cannot, if you think you so-called black, don't watch that channel, bro. Cause you gotta take your cap off to watch that channel, in my opinion. Something that I believe in a lot of areas I'm dominant, but in a lot of other areas I'm not dominant. I'm very much like a young Rasheed Wallace, but still I'm going into my elder Rasheed Wallace. Meaning that you gotta take your feelings out of the situation and just, you know what I mean? Not even the facts, because facts can be feeling interpreted and make you thinking, and they'll state it as what a fact is, but how they feeling. In my opinion, just tell the truth, bro. The truth more than likely go upset a mother jumper. And then in my experiences when I've been right and I wasn't in my feelings, thinking I'm right, and I'm just saying ish out my mouth. I'm just telling the truth now. Like, you ask the question, it's blatant what you asking the answer is, and I give you that blatant answer. No matter how blunt of an object it feels like I hit you with, I told you the truth, and then you still got a feeling with it, then nah, I'm good. It's a lot of things in life that people has told me. I don't like it. They still not like it. It's the truth. I can't say you lied. I just gotta hold that L, B. You understand what I'm saying? And at least these days, time to read again. Lord, get it real, Lord. Tommy the Hitman Hearns has hit this man and hurt him. Might have gave him a hernia. Bar. But yeah, it's very dark humor. And oh no, it's down to that boy bankrupt. You ain't getting paid.
One of the biggest surprises of the year.
Sorry, Floyd, you got Tucker before the 5th round, man. I can't pay you for this, but you signed the contract. You know what it is. He got tucked. That bankruptcy hitting him hard. 3rd round stoppage. Tommy the Hitman Hearns said, "Go ahead about your business, brother." I'm gonna spin that Marvel and Marvis fight for you, Sister Topaz, huh? Maybe, hopefully he'll last. That bankruptcy is messing with Floyd's mental mind, even in the virtual world. I'm broke, man. That's what people say now when you talk. Floyd, you could drive me this. I can't drive you nowhere. I'm broke. I'm broke. If you live next to Floyd right now, and he did, I'm sorry. This is just jokes. This is just jokes because he's known allegedly to be a good person in his community and to children and to a lot of other people. We all know that he had some issues with DV and so on and so forth, and conspiracy theories and all that. I don't know this man personally at all in no sort of way, so everything is alleged. But for my joke to exist, I must get a little dark. Come with me. If you live next to Floyd Mayweather right now, and you turn down, if you live next to him, let's just say he, one of his, I don't know, one of his expensive Yorkies or something poo-pooed in your yard, or you just don't like him because he's dark. I don't know. He's a black guy. You don't like him. Whatever it is. This is the time for you to turn down all of everything in your house and listen, and you can hear Floyd walking through the house by himself because nobody's there now. When you broke, nobody's there. You can hear him walking through the house and the echo, I'm broke. I'm broke, man. That's my joke. Now, I don't know how many views. She said stop. I'm just saying. If this is any time, if you're a petty person, if you petty, that joke was for you. If you live in Floyd Mayweather community and he come through the neighborhood with that Lambo he just bought all that, and his rapper friends and whatever you don't like about him. Maybe he just too good. Maybe we don't know. What if Floyd is really like a Buddhist or something off camera? He don't really bother nobody. He can float with his legs crossed. He's a real Buddhist. He don't bother nobody. If you don't like him just because he's a good man, fighter! I'm sorry, I was running my mouth. For whatever reason you don't like Floyd, you just want to be petty. This is the time to be petty. Unplug your Frigidaire. Turn all your utensils down and then just put your ear right there if you're adjacent to his home, and you will hear him walk. And you might can look through the window and see a little dark man, like a boxing dwarf, like a rich elfin martial artist walking through his house. I'm broke. My money. These They took it all these summer. 50! You gonna be on his phone hollering at cussing 50 out? I lent you 300 million. Help me. You don't need a Lambo? I'm selling these mother. This is your time. Don't do it too long now, because karma only give you a little bit of time to say you was right. Then after that, then you kind of bullying Floyd. No matter what he did, it's not, you know what I mean? No matter what he did that you ain't like, it ain't right to tease people when they're going through something. You know, you do get a little airspace. They be like, and then you gotta leave it at that. You know, like how when somebody fall, you make sure they all right first, and then after they all right, you be like, you bust your ass. But you gotta make sure they all right first. Because if you don't make sure they all right and you just tease them, then you go bust your ass. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. Now that you can say facts on. That you can say facts on with no problem. It's because that's facts and truth. You know what I mean? Round! You know what I'm saying? So, you get, now, believe me now, I ain't trying to say like, oh, you don't got the right to be right now. I'm not saying that. You got a window. You got a window, and it ain't to the wall. You understand what I'm saying? You got a window. There might be one of them bathroom windows, and you get to open that joint right quick and go, you mother, I told you, stupid mother. And then you got to close that window, and don't do that again. Because if karma catch you at that window, teasing that person every time you see them outside, then it could be something simple. Let me tell you, it could be something simple like, boom, you teasing that person, wooty-woo, right? And then you come outside the same time that person come outside to get your mail, like y'all always do. But you bust your ass. Right before you meet, you reaching for the mailbox, and you just, blah, hit your face. That was because you was laughing at them too much. That's because you were laughing at them too much. You supposed to got your little, you know what I mean? And then if you was continuing laughing, you close your window, you do it in your house. Because you could keep going in your house. Because that energy just bouncing back to you, you know. Motherfucker thought he was safe because he was rich. He was running around here disturbing the neighborhood and putting them Money Mayweather signs all over the stop signs. Couldn't stand that little dark leprechaun boxing ass. But you can't keep feeding. Even that might get dangerous because you be bouncing that negative energy back to yourself in your house. So you know, it's still a window. You might got a bigger window in the house, but I'm talking about like actual gloating on it. You know they wrong. You gotta let them hold that L. You get to be like, It's just like most people, dad. If your dad was around a little bit or all the way, they told you, you know, don't tease nobody after you whoop them now. And you be like, I can't tease them if I'm whooping them. Like, what they start with me? Like, even if they start with you, you know, you knock them out. You say, yeah, mother. Didn't I tell you? Don't mess with me, and then you leave it alone. So you get the blood walking and crip walking and all that in front of them. Doing the Irish river dance in front of them after you done won and all that taunting. Something gonna happen to you. I'm telling you, you done erased your righteous karma that you had to whoop that person out. I'm talking about even if you had to blick a mother junker down, and you blick her down. Big Bob, I told you don't come around in this yard. And then you waving the blick on their face, and then you pressing the hot barrel on their face. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Nah, you ain't got to do all that. You already done block it. You already done blick them. They got 2 in them. They know you serious.
That jab misses.
They call it overkill. But you ain't really got to kill a mother junker. You know what I mean? To overkill.
He scores with the
You
counter.
know? So, after all the jokes and all that, you know, I hope Brother Floyd is okay, man.
No problem.
Because from what I know, the brother here, good dude, man. Everybody got flaws in life, fall, and you know, a saint is a sinner that fell down, or a sinner is a saint that fell down. Then however it go.
Do you believe what we are seeing?
We fall down, but we get up. That's how the song go, right? We fall down, but we get up. So Floyd, all jokes aside, I hope you doing good, brother. I hope you just take whatever money you got left and keep it to yourself. Get whatever rap ninjas you got around you up out of here. That's around. And sell some of them whips, man. Them chains, all of that.
Let's see if they can finish the job.
Sell about 10 pair of them off-white Air Force Ones. You got it cost $1,000. You be alright. Tell them children they're gonna have to get rid of at least 2 of them PlayStation 5s in the house. You understand? You gotta play PlayStation in one room now, mother. In the game room. In the game room. All of y'all. But what am I about my bedroom? We ain't bedroom rich no more. In the game room. Take all the TVs in the game room. But what about watch TV in my room? Take the TV back to your bedroom.
Much better. Hold that thought. And down goes.
Woo! Target
Saw that punch coming.
he didn't run it.
Even I've got to see that again.
And he didn't Marley. Mayweather said, I ain't get paid for that last fight. I need these checks. I'm going to hit you on the cash. That was a good tuck, Floyd. That was a good tuck, Floyd. You understand what I'm saying? You got to get serious now. 400, 2 million, he ain't a billion no more. You know what I mean? So he probably got about, with the taxes, he may got maybe about 300 or 400 left. You got to tell them, Sharon, I ain't billionaire rich no more. I'm 100 millionaire rich. Carry your TV downstairs, hook it up, play it in the game room. When you finish, disconnect it, carry it back upstairs. Where's the maid? You the maid. Where's the chef that cooked the food? You the chef now.
Final 10 seconds. Oh, wait a minute. Will the referee step in? And the
Ooh.
ball has been dropped.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler
Some amazing
with
boxing.
the crashing left hook, tucking him in. I don't know, Floyd. It don't look like you're going to get paid for these fights, bro. I'm going to give you a couple coins for that tuck, but what round is this, people?
Down in that
Round.
There's the bell for round 5.
Round 5. Okay, he just made it. He just made it. I wasn't going to pay him for this fight, man. You got to make it to 5 rounds. He signed it, too. He signed it.
At some point, the corner
He down
has to
bad.
say you're done.
You see what I said? He not going to get paid. You see how he fighting? I'm telling you. His new name hit harder. Floyd Bankrupt Mayweather. He hit, look.
What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Look at that. Look how he whipping on Marvin Hagler. Look at that. That's a man that ain't got no money. Look at that. Hey. Need every coin this man gonna give me today. Look at this.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Had to sell my Jared Jordan. Hey.
How are they going to get through this?
Look at him. I'm telling you, look. Hey. I've been eating the dog food with the dogs. Hey. Give him a chance. I done broke that man down. Yeah, man, that hunger. You know when you're hungry, you know how you act when you ain't had nothing to eat? You like to hurt somebody or yourself. When you ain't had no food in your stomach, you ain't had a sandwich.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
You don't want to talk to people. I didn't even see it because I was doing so. I just heard boop, bop, boop, bop, boop. Floyd under pressure, man. Floyd under pressure. I got them. They in my bank accounts, man. I need these checks. See? What about your friends? What about your friends? You know 50 hung the phone up on her because he had cancer. I'm a cancer. I'm petty. Especially I don't mess with you no more. If 50 still his friend, then he gonna hook him up. He ain't gonna say nothing about it. But if they ain't friends no more and he called 50, 50 probably be like, what? Now, come on, man. You already know what it is, man. I don't got nothing for you, Floyd. Get yourself, man. Get yourself, man. Don't you miss being able to bank the phone? You gotta press a button. I wish you could bank the phone on people. Like, bang! They can hear you. They can hear you slamming that burb. They can hear you slamming that hard ass receiver down. You hang up on their ass. Uh-oh. Marvin Hagler. I still gotta fix that man's trunks. I gotta remind myself to fix his trunks.
Disaster averted, it seems.
Ooh.
The defense failed them.
Ooh. Tugging him up.
One body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's
Give it a real. Oh, tugging him up. It's hard out here for a pimp right now, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope y'all ready for this Friday night fadeaway, cause it's gonna go crazy. That's another one. Tugging away.
time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler with the KO of Floyd Bankrupt Mayweather. Only here on the Created Fighter Boxing Show, brought to you, presented by myself, OG Circle Game, only visible here on the YouTube. 6-round stoppage by Marvin Hagler. Whew. Yeah, y'all. And this is the time, this is the part of the show where you fight ghosts, where I fight 2-3 people at the same time. You see one of them, and the other two is not there. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, Marvin Hagler. Beat the snot out that boy. Beat the snot out that boy. Yeah. So I think I finished, but once again I will not. I do not want no problems. You know, I ain't think. You know, little old me. Come on, man. Come on, man. But obviously, I may be old, but I ain't little. I ain't been little for a long time. Yeah, Floyd catching L's today. It's just like the news. When I woke up, that's what I said. I was like, Dad, Floyd catching L's today, bro. He got one dub, so that's what I said. I figured he got a little bit of change in his pocket still, but oh man, you know. And fight with Usyk today. See what happened. You know, just Floyd, man. Then I seen something else I was watching too. This dude Zion, man. How you? I don't know, cause then somebody might see my channel, man. Please keep it in your pants, brother, and just. I don't judge nobody, cause that's what I'm gonna say. Leave Zion alone, man. He like them ratchets, man. That's what I'm gonna say. See? Better understanding of the game, man. He like them ratchets, man. Leave him alone. That's it. Make sure your son don't do it. Please make sure your son don't be picking up them ratchet, you know what I mean? Them ratchet tools that you use for gardening. Maybe a little there, the blade be a little dull or something. You know, you don't want that. What they call it, a garden hoe. And that just hit me just now in my head. They said that's where the peoples was at when the story began, right in the garden. And then he found out that the lady was a but you know, depending on, you know. So please, man. Because there's a lot of different beginnings to the magical story of how the mech suits began. But that version, you know. But, yeah, Zion undid it again, man. They said one of the girls come in the house. She ain't know the other girl was supposed to be there. She used the keys like a goddamn, what they call it there, brass knuckles. And went to socking and dog walking and mocking and street talking. You understand what I'm saying? The other young lady, because and it's y'all yellow bones. It's the yellow bone. Y'all go look at it, it's the yellow bone. See, she the one that did the socking and the mocking and she just had a baby from Zion, and she, you know, it was all right that he had the other one, but she wasn't supposed to get pregnant. That's where she done fell into an issue. And she pull up at the house and used the car keys like brass knuckles and went to socking and whipping and dragging and beating, egged the house. Just pure yellow rage, egged the house up. Yeah, that's why you laughing. Just uncontrollable yellow melanin anger. Just, she already done dog walked the girl. Girl eyelashes all that and the wig coming off. Luckily, the girl already done had the baby from Zion. So if she pregnant now, look, she done, you know what I mean? She done plan B the girl. Now, I don't know if the girl was there before, but she ain't never was there with the baby. And they said she came up and she came in the house and I guess she was like, who baby there? I mean, it's Zion, baby. She went to use the keys as brass knuckles. You know, that's sharp. That's a street move now. That's a street move. You gotta be from the street, from the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, yellow melanin anger is different. It's different. I didn't know it till I witnessed it myself. It's different from dark skin. The DS series, the DS anger, you know what I mean? That LS series, that ain't what you want. It's you don't know. That ain't what you want. The DS series, once we, you know, destroy some shit, we usually calm down a little bit faster than the LS series. The LS series is full destruction. Blast radius. That's why I put the blast radius is further on the LS series than it is the DS series. They both gonna blow some ish up now, but you know the blast radius is it's quite serious. I wouldn't test it. So she socked her. Boop, boop, bop. Socked her up. If I'm right, the neighbor said she dragged her out the house, beat her. That's, I guess, where the wig and the eyelashes came off. Then she egged the house and drove off from the house she lived at. Now, you know you got to see her later because from what I'm understanding, they all lived there. So you did a drive-by ass whipping on your own house? You know you got to clean them eggs off your house. No matter what color the woman, you know the ladies don't play about the cleanliness. But see, that's that yellow bone rage. She had to do it. She'll clean. She don't. That's you gotta watch that. She ain't care. She probably was like, "Damn, I gotta clean that house. I had to whip that jazz. I had to whip that ass." She can clean the eggs. That's probably what she thinking. That's gonna be the next fight when the DS series don't clean the eggs off the house. That's gonna be the next fight in Zion house. I'm telling you about some eggs, nigga. About some eggs and clean off the house by the one that lost the fight. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You got to get your poly life right, Zion. You know what I mean? You can't be having your sister wives whooping each other ass. That's the LS series. The DS series get emotional. The LS series feel they gotta go over because everybody be fronting on them because they not a DS series. The DS throw 3 grenades. LS series throwing 10 grenades. We both do grenades now. They both live in the house. How you gonna do a pull up, whoop a book, drag her out, egg the house, then skeet off like you don't gotta make a U-turn and about an hour after you cool off? Y'all literally sister wives. Both y'all cheering got the same daddies. And everybody know it. Emu. You don't not know the next woman. You live with her. Your cheering is brothers and brothers, sisters and sisters, or sister and brother. What in the name of capital F is going on in there? Zion he don't got his polyamory together, Slim. And you ain't gotta, even if you just yell like, you ain't gonna be tearing up the goddamn house. I got all these stipulations in my contract. I had to lose 40, 50, 100 pounds. You ain't gonna be tearing up the house. Even if you got just, you know what I mean? Take it to that level. She did a drive-by ass whipping on her own house. I don't know. Now, mind you, I'm all for it because it's entertaining to me. Oh, man. Eyelash and winning my damn eye. I hate this, y'all. Oh, I'll be back, y'all. Yeah. Sorry about that, people, man. Damn, eyelash went in my eye. But yeah, you right, Lipinski. Once his name is Zion Bankrupt Williamson, that dream is gone. That dream is definitely gone. And this other ratchet, hijo de Mr. Anthony Edwards, sir. At first I was like, yeah, you know, whoop-de-woo, buddy-ba, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, ugh. But that dude, well, he in his 20s now? But that dude in his 30s and the knees is bad, buddy, and he looking for that last contract. Woo! That little girl gonna be about 15, 16 at that time, bro. You see? The key word in the thing is he don't want nothing to do with her. And you could not want it. But the stipulations on that not want and that 18, the person that you created, the other little sim that you made here in the game, it can come looking for you. Yeah, you know. But you know, that's a whole nother game. I'm trying to get a fight out here for y'all. Don't seem like nobody's spinning. You go throwing this Fab 5 fit. You know how we did a Fab 5 fit. You understand? I understand all the mama, baby, fathers, maybe. I hear you with all that, but fam. But you know, the great mother and the great grand holy father don't make no mistakes. That's why, well, he got 3 or 4 different. Oh Lord. But in this situation, that's why it's a little girl, in my opinion. Yeah, you gonna see. You gonna see. Or, see, because it could go one or two ways. It could go, and I don't mean nothing for happen to no child, but she could come up and meet a man like you, and she a good girl, and he just do her dirty. Or she could take the ways of her mother, and the same exact story play out again. And or she goes on to be very successful, very much unlike her mother, and ladylike, and stand up, and a woman that you could hold up in the air and parade around and be proud of as her man or significant other, however you title it, husband, whatever, right? And she birthed your grandsons who are much better players than you, and they come up and they go in the league and they don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, man, my father used to say you gotta pay where you lay. That's why he did what he wanted to do. He made enough money, and he moved how he wanted, because he had enough money to pay where he lay. That's that. Meaning, you got the money to pay for these kids, don't go making no kids unless you got the money to pay for them kids. Now, some brothers be like, yeah, I got the money to pay, here's the check, get out my face. I'm not saying that's right in no way or form, so please do not take what I'm saying out of context. What I'm saying is the reason why he dove in and participated in the ignorance of laying with a woman like that. Unprotected, mind you. Because everybody's trying to just release some pressure, right? But to just risk the damage to your mech suit and then creating another sim, all of that is in there. So that's where he responsible. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just, oh, she not a good woman, she this and that, you know. You know what I mean? Because people is going to be quick to duck up under that. They go, yeah, she not this, she not that, you know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is capable of being susceptible. You understand what I'm saying? And once that's acknowledged, then you know you be alright. You be alright. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Because if you think like most people, I've been guilty of it, and men and women are guilty of it. But especially people that I have seen in my experience, I'm not saying I'm right. People that have money and power is like, that ain't gonna happen to me. That ain't gonna happen to me. I could pay for it, and it end up happening to them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but hoping I'm staying on point with what Penske said. For me to have to pay $108 million just because I wanted to release some pressure, that costs too much, fam. That costs too much. That costs too much money for some pressure, my fam. That's crazy. That's crazy to me, in my opinion. Now you know, I ain't no rich ninja. I heard Ice Cube change the whole meaning of the game where he said it ain't tricking if you got it, and I was like, damn. I mean, I grew up seeing the players that had it be like, don't trick, you know. I heard you talk about Iceberg Slim and all that, you know, but people mind change, things change. As much as they remain the same, they change. So you look at it from his end, hey, I got it. It ain't nothing for me to just dash off this money here and there, woo-de-woo, for this pressure release, you understand? This quick gratification, and then I'm out, I'm in the next town, woo-de-woo. And that's a little joint I have when I flow through the town because I be moving around. Bar. But it seems like, yeah, this joint not working today. I'm gonna leave it here. Women are very good to choose the trash dudes because of the attention the dude gives them. Yeah, like I said, both sides. But I'm gonna speak on from where I'm at first. As a man, like, you know, the brothers did this, the brothers did that, and then the sisterhood could work it out. You really can't say too much of sisterhood, you know, because that's an estrogen-built organization. So, you know what I mean? A lot of things is very far and few in between. Let's go just take what you're saying as what you're saying. So you gotta just, you know what I mean? It don't look like it's gonna be no online fight today. I'm gonna give you another spin. So you understand what I'm saying? Like, that lack of self-control as a man is, I'm not gonna look over that. I don't care how much money a ninja got. How many kids 50 got? How many kids 50 got, bro? You see what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. It's a way to do ish. You know what I mean? Like, how many kids? Let's spin Big George for me against one of these. How many kids does 50 have? That I know of. He got his big son that we had on the show, Lil Marcus, Lil 50. He got him, and then he got his other little coolie son that he had, I think, with the Spanish girl, with the light-skinned girl. Right? Two kids. And 50 is turning 50 in July. He had cancer. And he got the money. He literally said, baby, have a baby by me, you be a millionaire. But how many women has he made millionaires? How many women has he made millionaires? It's really the question. And then you get the answer. So, you see what I'm saying? I don't even think Jeezy got that many kids. I think Jeezy just got maybe 2 or 3 kids. 2 with the first woman he was with, and then 1 with the China girl, Anime. So, how many kids Big Meech got? How many kids Rick Ross got? I'm trying to think of big name people. How many kids Will Smith got? I know I'm moving out the athlete direction, but you know, that's crazy. Every time you, that's why, if you got, how do I say this?
Well, ladies and
If
gentlemen,
you got that, if you got that type of,
my name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
if you got that type of application on your mech suit, where you like to release your pressure like that, fam, you know, uninhibited, freely. That's not the main reason, but that's why it definitely is a reason you should get a wife. So you can have as many kids as you want, and you know what it, and he's not a Miller kid. That's crazy. Let me do this intro. And now here on the CFB.
First up, powerhouse.
It is Big George Foreman. And I am your boxing commentator and co-host, Triple R. Back again on this Throwdown Thursday. And here's R.I.P. the legend Big George Foreman coming to the ring. And also R.I.P. the legend Joe Louis, who is now walking down to the ring. In all his championship glory, these two legends will be fighting here on the Created Fighter Boxing Show, brought to you and presented by Lord Master OG Circle Gate. Standing 6'4", champion, Red Trunks, George Foreman. And it's the Brown Bomber himself, multiple time champion, said he would beat that out of Ali, and OG used him to do just that. The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. And these two fearsome competitors give the final stare down. And as you know, yeah, had to let Triple R do the intro. But yeah, man, you gotta tuck it in, bruh. You gotta keep it to yourself now. You know, wrap it up, strap it up, please. For the love of it all, show some conviction to self-control, brethren. You know, and I was watching something, and it was like, you see how she looked? You see type of, and that's what I was saying to myself, like, man, that's what he liked to hurt to him. That looked like whatever it is to him. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. All I'm saying is, and you say that because I got daughters too. You say that, or you don't have a baby with everybody you with, you know? Same thing go for the fellas, Zion. You don't have a baby with everybody you hunching, man. What you got going on, man? The hell you got going on, man?
The discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one
jeez. Oh, you better practice your PO game, brother. Practice how to get out of them parking spots, man, without hitting nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to use certain language on my channel. Practice how to get out of them tight parking spots without you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
One punch is good, two punches better.
I'll run it to you one more again. I said, after when you park up in the, you get up in the parking spot, you done parallel parked it.
Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
K park and you turned and all that up in the parking spot, and you ready to get up out of there. You feel like, oh.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how.
My engine.
Here's the bell to
It's time to pull on up out of the parking spot. You understand what I'm saying? Because it mess around and hit some. Every club you go to, you ain't got to shoot up the club. Some clubs, okay. You got a club, you got one club. You shot that club, okay. Even if you shot up 2 clubs, okay. But it's like how you did it. Like, was it like every what? He got the Scripper John. Then he got a John living with him, and I think the Scripper John got a baby with him. We thought he moved past that. He got a new John living with him. She got a baby with her. Then the Redbone who lived with him and the other one that with him pull up to the house because she ain't know that she was with him, but they were with him, but she ain't had a baby with him, and. Y'all young brothers, man, listen.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
Headache for me. One of them is a damn headache. Just one. You can handle some more. God bless you. One at a time is a headache. You like to do a lot of the time to demote that. Oh, you like to have a plural, a plethora, a heterum. Do your thing. But you got to have that under control, player.
Get back on it.
You got 3 different children, mother, 3 different women, the mother of your children, and you're not even 25, bro. You're not even 30. You're not even 30. Where you can say, man, I was wilding in my 20s, man, but my kids is like 11, 10, and 8, you know.
Joe Louis in trouble.
Hey, George Foreman. Man, it's just crazy for me, man.
I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give
It's just crazy for me, man. It's what people be doing. To be honest with you,
Let's see if we can shake things up here in this
it just be crazy. But like Brother Lipinski said, But like Lipinski said, man, what's that? Because it's like I mean, even though they're giving them these abundance of money contracts, it's like now you gotta hoop still, even though you make hundreds of millions of dollars, because it's like, you gotta go to court for this incident. Because you don't got the ladies to check to where that, first of all, that ain't supposed to happen, and second of all, one of them ain't gonna want to sue you or the other one, which would then in turn sue you. Bro. And then I can see if this happened while you was at work or something, right? You playing. You ain't in the town, and she pulled up. No, you not playing.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. This may do it. It's all coming to an end.
Ooh.
Didn't wait long to get back.
Okay, Big George Foreman staying in the Guinea. Like, yeah, you at, I don't know if he was in the house but he home technically, you know? You might have rented a store or something, I don't know. For the chick to pull up, she got the key, walk in, see her with a baby, and then the lady explained like, yeah, you know, like, I knew y'all together, or y'all got a baby. I just had a baby from him, but y'all got a baby already. Okay. My keys are now sharpened brass knuckles. Hi, dog walk. I ain't drag you out the house. I. Yo, where she got eggs from? In the house? Egg the house.
At this point, you got. Here we go in round 4.
Egg the house. And that's the type of stuff, right, on the Joker side, right, when you pull up, right, and you the type of man, you involved in this, right, you Zion, right, you pull up, and one of your baby mamas, she might be gone by then, right, so you pull up, you see eggs all over your house, and you tripping, who done egged my mother junkie house? Why is there eggs all around? So you get in there, one of your ratchets is all beat up, the child there, probably crying because it's, oh my goodness. talking to me.
Where did that come from?
Joe Louis. But you know, you get in there, she crying, rocking back and forth with the baby. As soon as you know, you walk down the hallway. The game over here. You need to get control of her. You didn't tell her we had a baby.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
You goofy because you a man. You're like, I figured we had a baby. She live here. But I wasn't bringing a baby over here. We're staying at my mother's house.
You just need to make your way back to the court.
That's with my ass.
To the end of the round.
Somebody got to pay for this.
Perfect game plan. The thing is,
And if she don't sue, you're going to have to get her new
it's a perfect start.
eyelashes, new wig.
Incredible work.
Facts. Facts.
They have no
You know what I mean?
respect for
Because,
punching power.
man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little off. So I like a woman a little crazy, want to fight about you or something like, but you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. See, that's what I was, hold on now, wait a minute. I'm gonna come in here and whoop my other woman and throwing eggs all over the goddamn house. You gotta go now. You done got too comfortable. And that's why I know where he guilty as a cancer, because we toxic like that. We thinking that shit is funny. We don't be, you know what I mean? We really be caring.
1 minute, you need 1
Yeah,
hour
new
to
wig,
get
hell yeah, that's gonna cost.
Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do
No. I know as a cancer, you be like, man, you be like, whatever, man. But that could be a negative too, because people think they can act like that, because you don't be. And then when you do check it, it's like, why you wildin'? Like, because I let it build up, I let you do your thing. I let you go. I let you go relax. You wildin' out, gang. You egging the house, gang. You see the neighborhood I live in? You think that's because there's Nolans you could act like you ain't got no damn sense? It's a gated community, gang.
A much better game plan here.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So now,
He learned quick, I hear you.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
He ain't 10 toes like me, bro.
Just like a match made in heaven.
I don't learn nothing. That's my problem today. Oh, man.
It's like a game of joust.
You got that Zion version. Talk about he learned. Now either he learned, or he just like on the other Kansas side of the game, like, yeah, all right, you got it, bro. I ain't even holler at each other. She's crazy, bro. But you know, living as long as I have as myself, I'm with the resistance. So my head is hard, bro. So you got lucky. You must have got one of them June or early single-digit cancers, or one of them raised correctly. That's the only other variables I could give you. Me raised in the jungle, my hard head ass. What? Man.
1 minute to recover
Sit
now.
your ass down somewhere.
And style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then,
But you know, I hope that I'm growing. I'm trying, you know. Trying to get, you know, keep my maturity rising and rising. And when I get that feeling, try to stay away from getting ignorant. Ignorant, baby. It's no good for me. Ignorant. You know? It's no good for me. Sometimes she tell you something I should do. You gotta let her shut up. She moan and now I call you her baby. But honey, I'm a cancer, so I refuse to let you talk to me any way you please. Ignorant.
They say a shot from the gods.
Yeah, you gotta get to the inside. Ignorant. That's why I said I don't know the, you know, the. You must have done water brother down. Like, you got me shut it. Go ahead and talk that shit. You understand? Cause that's better be like, all right. If you mind, you can go ahead. But if you ain't with me, I'm gonna be like, what? Nigga? Man, I'm gonna pop out this piece. Slam your door and all that. Make your glasses fall off the shelf and boom. Out of there. But if you mind, I'll let you slide. I don't care.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up.
It's the ladies. They go wild out, nigga. They go wild out. That's what they go do. Unless you catch me on my ignorant time, that I'm a wild out with you. See what I'm saying? It's that balance. If I'm on my light side, I'll be like, all right, go ahead about your business, man. If I'm on my dark side, it's gonna be some tussling. It's gonna be some verbal jousting going back and forth. I got the time. I got the time. I got the time.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Oh.
He needs to be careful.
So the internet not working today on the boxing to games of games. So many things going on. Woo. Talking to me. George Foreman with the uppercut.
That's lights out right there.
Sure you got Tiger uppercut.
1, 2, 3.
Hit him with the Sagat uppercut.
6, 7.
Really rise. Like Maya Angelou, still I rise. You ever got healed by a real motherfucker?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
You ever got hit by a real mother jungle?
This is gonna be a tough decision to make. He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds.
Them children eat up all that food from yesterday, Tiger? And Lipinski, what we doing today? What we moving around, brother? Forgot to get in y'all business. I forgot to be nosy. What y'all doing? Did you hit the lotto? Can I get 50 cents? What you doing? What you doing? Ooh. Talking Got his neck up on a rope like the neck pillow. He said, yep, new dinner today. About to get to it now. See y'all tomorrow. And then cook that food, woman. Get to that kitchen and cook that food, woman. Alright, Tiger. Hasta mañanas. Do not miss the fade. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow. Friday, I say. Woo! Salute. Joe Louis out here putting in work. Give me the ribs. Ooh. Oh. Yo, he uppercut him so hard that he fell on his chest like I'm asleep. That's He's like, I've been having trouble getting to sleep, George. Take this uppercut, Quill. You know what? I'm asleep right now. Yeah. Quick acting to acting. Uppercut sleep medicine. Yo. I like the new knockout animations. I ain't gonna hold you. That's it. Talking on here. Ooh, Lord.
We saw it here live. A knockout win.
From Lord.
There's no argument right there. You say it.
Big George Foreman. Big George Foreman with the W. He ain't mean the W. Man. We ain't get no internet, but we got some squabbles. Now, I bet you after I shut the show down, I get a fight if I try to spin. If it's a good one, I'll put it up for y'all, man. But yo, it's time. Yeah, man, it's already been almost 2 hours we've been kicking it, y'all. You understand? So can't be mad at that. Like, share, subscribe. As over 72% out of 100 are subscribed out of the returning viewers to this show. So help me, help you, help me. Subscribe. Obviously, you like the content because you return, and I am not making this up. These are the stats given to me by YouTube. So it's a button right over there. It's an oval button. You know? Press it. It turns black. Bam. Helps the show. And it helps you find the show easier. Because once again, and I'll do it, from hundreds of people to thousands of people watch the show, they put likes on the show, they share the show, but they just have a problem subscribing. And I myself have been guilty of doing this, so I know for some it may not be personal. For all, more than likely it's not personal. It's just you usually forget. You're sitting there watching the show and you're like, oh, you never had to do that on your TV. I got to subscribe because I like the show. You know when the show come on, you go there, but this is the new way now. You must subscribe. You must subscribe. If you like the echo, subscribe. But alright, people. Eat your electrolytes. Drink your electrolytes. Love the people that really love you for you. Drink water. But not so much water that you acquire diarrhea, flooding your bowel system. And until the next time you come through, you know how we do. And as I said before, if you like what's happening, get the subscription button to blacken it. And as the young YN say it in the street, skrrr, pop, pop, pow. Peace.